78 Sports TV here. Salute to the mighty LDBC. Smash the like button, hit the subscribe, turn on your notification bell so you'll be notified when I drop a new video. And if you're digging the video, go ahead and share this joint. Check it out, man. So the Milwaukee Bucks finally got into the win column in Game 3 in Milwaukee. Pfizer Forum. The Bucks put together a blowout game over the arch nemesis, the Indiana Pacers. So let's share the screen here. Let's take a look-see at these stats, shall we? See what we did up in here. All right. Indiana, Pascal Siakam balled out. He always do against us. He had 28 points. Let me see. Okay. Tyrese Halliburton had 14 points. He yacked up a bunch of threes, but, he had 10 assists, which is what pretty much what he always do against the Bucks. Always get double-digit assists. So Halliburton had a solid game for him. A good game for him, actually. All right. So the Pacers scored 101 points. The Bucks scored 117. We had Giannis Antetokounmpo only played 32 minutes but balled out. Very efficient from the floor. 14 to 19 from the floor. 9 for 10 from his free throws. Salute to Giannis, knocking down the important clutch free throws. This was a must-win game for the Milwaukee Bucks. Game 3 at home, being down 0-2. Giannis stepped up. 37 points, 12 rebounds, 6 assists, and hit his free throw. Shout out to Giannis Antetokounmpo. Best to do it. All right. Kyle Kuzma, solid game for him. He really didn't have to do much today because Gary Trent Jr. was balling out of control. I say Gary Trent Jr. was 11 for 16 from the floor. All right, 9 for 12 from the three-point line. Salute to Gary. Gary kept us in this game. First half was horrendous, and I was so depressed watching that first half of basketball. Like, man, what is we doing? Did we even come? And then our crowd, man, Pfizer Forum was trash, man. The crowd was not into the game like they should be. Man, Indiana crowd was like rocking and rolling, man, running people off the court, running people out the arena. The Bucks, man, come on, y'all, we gotta step up, man. We got, get back to that Deer District. Now I know the team ain't really gave you nothing to cheer for, but still, man, we can't have Indiana comfortable on our court, man. You know what I mean? So Gary Trent Jr. had 37 points. Phenomenal game for Gary Trent. Best game he's had since being in Milwaukee. Ty and Ray Allen with 9 3-pointers in the playoffs. Bobby Portis had 10 points. We had A.J. Green gave us 12 points off the bench. Phenomenal. Dame Dollars, almost forgot about Dame. Dame got lost offensively on the floor. Dame was 2 for 12 from the floor. Very bad offensive game. 1 for 8 from the three-point line. Horrible offensively. Only shot 2 free throws. Dame only shot 2 free throws. Unacceptable. Dame got to figure out a way to get more involved. But what I like from Dame is Gary Trent kept us in the game offensively, him and Giannis. So Dame didn't have to really give us that offensive lift. But Dame was very crucial on defense. Okay, he was. I saw him with my own eyes. So it might not show up here on the stats, but Dame was very disruptive defensively. He altered a lot of shots. He made dudes give up the ball. I'm like, man, look at Dame out here looking like GP. You know what I'm saying? Dame had he finished the game with 7 points, 2 blocks. Dame had 2 blocks, y'all, and one of them was over Pascal Siakam. 2 steals, right? Only 1 turnover, 5 assists. You can't get mad at that. Dame, his shot wasn't falling, but he made his presence felt. He made sure he left the scent of his cologne on that floor. So that's what's up. I can't be mad at that. So shout out to the Milwaukee Bucks. And let's go take a look here and see Orlando. Orlando Magic was able to finally get a win. They were down 2-0, just like us, against the Boston Celtics. All right, the defending champion Boston Celtics, and they came out here and they balled out. Orlando's a tough team. They are, if they have very good defense. If they can keep you under 90 points, they pretty much gonna win the game. You know what I'm saying? And they won this one tonight by 2 points, 95-93. Jason Tatum had a monster game, 36 points. You know what I mean? Jaylen Brown had 19. Derek White had 16. Matter of fact, what's up with Drew Holiday? I don't even know what happened with Drew Holiday. Is Drew Holiday still he injured or something? I ain't really been watching the Celtics. Yeah, he had a hamstring issue, so he's still injured. Okay, all right. Look what Orlando did. Oh no, that's still okay. Orlando. Oh boy, man. That what's the new name? Paulo, 29 points. You know what I mean? Dude, a beast, man. He was giving us trouble. He was giving the Bucks trouble all year. So, dude, definitely a beast, man. Wagner, 32 points. So their whole squad stepped up this game. Well, at least their main two guys stepped up this game. You know what I'm saying? And that's what they're gonna have to do if they're gonna beat the Celtics. But I don't think they're gonna beat the Celtics in a series. Not gonna happen. They don't have enough firepower. The Celtics just had an off game. You know what I mean? Celtics to bounce back. I think the Celtics gonna beat them probably 5 games to 1. Excuse me, 4 games to 1. I wouldn't be surprised. Let's talk about them Lakers. The Lakers took on the Minnesota Timberwolves tonight. Ant-Man went off on them. You know what I'm saying? He got busy. But first, let's deal with the Lakers. Rudy Hachimura only had 8 points. The Lakers need a few more buckets from him. LeBron James had 38 points. Looked like he was trying to win the game by himself for a minute there. He had 10 rebounds, only 4 assists. All right, but still a good game for LeBron, 38 points. Austin Reeves had 20 points. Luka Doncic had 17, so not a good shooting game for Luka. All right. The Lakers really needed either Luka to have a more explosive game, or they needed one more bench player to step up. You know what I'm saying? Another player on the team had to step up and give them something. You know what I mean? Because let me see here. Dorian Finney-Smith had 8 points. Yeah, they missing. Where's Gabe Vincent? He absent. Gabe Vincent played 16 minutes, only gave the Lakers 5 points. Yeah, JJ gonna have to figure something out. JJ gonna have to figure something out here. JJ on the podium right now talking in the post game, but he gonna have to figure something out with his rotations here because Ant-Man came to play 0 games with the Los Angeles Lakers today. You know what I mean? He was on a mission. He had 29 points. Now, mind you, I'm rooting for the Lakers to win this series because I don't like Ant-Man, but I was impressed by him tonight. That boy a dog, you know what I'm saying? Jaden McDaniels had 30 points. Julius Randle had 22. Shout out to Julius Randle because he got a lot of doubters out here, Julius Randle. People want to see how you're going to look in these playoffs. Shout out to my boy Dante DiVincenzo. Man, I miss Dante with the Bucks, man. It was a good piece, man. But, he didn't have a good offensive game as far as percentage-wise, but he did contribute 10 points in the pot. You know what I'm saying? Nas Reed gave up 11 points in the pot. You know what I mean? So they played a good game. Good all-around game by Minnesota. They got a chance to beat the Lakers, man. This was a must-win for Minnesota. Well, not really a must-win because they came into the game tied 1-1. But Minnesota winning on their home court now gives them the upper hand. If they can get another one, man, I think you're going to see some panic from the Lakers. You know what I'm saying? But we'll see what happens. You know what I mean? Let me stop this here. Yeah, but yeah, I was real impressed with my Milwaukee Bucks, man. So shout out to the Bucks, man. Shout out to Giannis and Gary Trent Jr. Both of them had phenomenal games. 37 points, man. Just great. Wonderful. You know what I'm saying? Giannis shot 74% from the floor. Gary Trent Jr. yacked up all them threes and shot 69% from the floor. We ain't gonna get that every night from Gary Trent, but we are gonna get something similar from Giannis. But the Bucks are a deep team. We just have to move the ball, pass the ball, share the ball, make that one extra pass. If we do that, man, we always gonna have somebody on our team who's capable of exploding for huge games like this. Bobby Portis had, 30 points or something the other game. It definitely next game it might be Kevin Porter Jr. You know what I'm saying? Kevin Porter Jr. might explode for 29, 30 some points. You know what I mean? Could be AJ Green. We don't know. Could be Brook Lopez. We just don't know. But anyway, shout out to the Milwaukee Bucks. I'm glad we got a win. I can relax now and feel confident that we're going to get this next one. 78 Sports TV, salute to the mighty LDBC. Smash that like button, share the video. Above all things, make sure y'all go check me out on Patreon, patreon.com/78 Sports TV. Subscribe to a tier. Come get some of that good game, and we're up out of here. Deuces.